はい、おかえりなさいませ。ご主人様、お嬢様、メイドライブへようこそ。今日のメイドライブは英語のみです。So, welcome back, Master and Princess, to another MaiDrive, which will be completely in English except for the greeting just now. This is actually a retake of what I had filmed earlier today, because the camera cut off due to lack of battery. So, yay! Anyway, so this is kind of a video response to Aussie Awesome's claim that maid cafes are a tourist trap. To which I have to say no, for a couple of reasons. And the first and foremost reason that maid cafes are not a tourist trap is they are not made for tourists. Most important point. If they were meant for tourists, they would offer way more tourist-focused services. There would be more English. They would have different pricing. They would all work in a different way. I don't know yet where I'm going because it doesn't really matter. Both with the video, so with the video I know where I'm going, but not where I'm driving today, so yeah. It's late at night, 11 p.m. Yay! That's why it's dark outside. Yeah. And then there's the whole thing about how to enjoy maid cafes, because there are a couple of ways to enjoy them, because there are different styles of maid cafes to begin with. So each has their own way of enjoying. I mean, for the most part, you can separate maid cafes into two types. One is the restaurant style maid cafe, which is kind of not important by itself, right? Restaurant and cafe. The second one is not much better, because those are the bar style maid cafes. What's the main difference between those two? Well, the restaurant style maid cafes, they offer more food and usually open around noon. The bar style maid cafes are mainly focused on drinks and alcohol, and open from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then go all the way to 5 a.m. in the morning instead of 10 p.m. at night for the restaurant style maid cafes. Those are the two main differences in the two main styles. Of course, there are other styles as well still, which I will come to later on. And so, getting that out of the way, now you want to enjoy maid cafes? How much money do you need? Well, it depends on which kind of maid cafe you go to. And at what time. And what day of the week. And well, the cheapest that you can get is 500 yen for half an hour. With all you can drink. There are different systems as well, so saying that one type of maid cafe offers only one type of offering is as much as to say is one style of restaurant offers only one style of food. So let's say, for instance, you're going to a restaurant style maid cafe. They have a couple of themes that you can choose from. Most popular ones being MaiDrive at home cafe, being the whole moi moi kyun culture, and all the fun stuff. Well, not really all the fun stuff, but let's say the family-friendly fun stuff. If you go there for the first time, usually those types of cafes offer a special offer for first-timers. For example, a relatively cheap menu for 1,800 yen, which includes the table charge, one drink, dessert, and the Polaroid picture, small one, with one of the maids. And then there are bigger options as well that go up to 3,500 or 3,800 yen, something around that. So almost 40 bucks. Which include other items as well. So a drink, table charge, food, usually a full hearty meal, so like one portion of bomb rice or curry. And again, Polaroid picture, maybe getting a song sung by one of the maids, and maybe a game. So it's quite a big package for way less money than you would usually spend on it if you were to go there a different time and buy the whole package again for the usual price. With the bar type maid cafes, you usually have two different types of seatings, which is directly at the bar and at the table. And that changes the amount that you have to pay for the table charge. Simple as that. The counter is the more expensive one and the table is the cheaper one. Now, why is that? It's because if you're sitting at the counter, you have the maids right in front of you, so you can talk to them for more time. Which is a service, and that's why you have to pay extra for it. Let's say, for example, a good bar type maid cafe would be the Alice in Wonderland themed maid cafe in Akihabara. And oh god, what's the name of it? I forgot now. It probably pops back into my head as soon as I stop recording this video. I have all the point cards at home, so. But yeah, the whole toy group is pretty much bar style maid cafes, and I can have with various themes, pirates, toys, actually. Alice in Wonderland, mermaids, Cinderella. So yeah. Cinderella Dream is one of this, so Cinderella one. There's a whole plethora of various bar style maid cafes. I mean, they are the most popular ones because during the day less people go to maid cafes. So why bother opening them up early if the customers that you want the most are going to come in after work anyway, which is usually around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. And then they stay for the whole night because they missed the last train back home. That's why they also offer a lot of all-you-can-drink menus for very little money. For example, 2,000 yen for all-you-can-drink for 1 hour of non-alcoholic beverages, and then I think it's 3,000 yen for alcoholic ones. So, for what you get, it's pretty cheap. There are many ways to enjoy a maid cafe, and it actually depends on what your expectation is of what a maid cafe should give you. If you want the whole moi kyun action with maids in short skirts, then well, MaiDrive at home cafe, the Zettai Ryoiki, Honey, Pinafore. Those are the main ones that would be the ones for you. income. And it's a big source of income. I will come to again later. And if you want all that action, but actually don't want to pay for it yourself, just enjoying looking at it from a far distance and wondering how people can be that crazy. Yeah, just go during the weekend or on a weekday after 6 p.m. because that's when all the customers are there, and that's when also a lot of the maids are actually there. Because as I said, the restaurant maid cafes, they open earlier. They open already at noon, and they have the cheaper menu at noon instead of the slightly more expensive one in the evening. And of course the bar style maid cafes, they are only open from 6 p.m. or later. At the very latest 7 p.m. And then even if you go there at 6 p.m., you don't have much time all for yourself with the maids because there are other customers quickly coming into the bar as well. And so if you want action, restaurant style maid cafe after 6 p.m. or during the weekend. If you don't want all that action and rather want to enjoy talking with the maids one-on-one, here's the tip for you that you really need to consider. If you have the day off, Monday to Friday, doesn't really matter. Go to one of the restaurant style maid cafes at 11 a.m. Maybe the MaiDrive at home cafe, Peanut 4, doesn't really matter. During that time, not a lot of maids are there, not a lot of customers are there, and the maids will be super happy to have you there and talk with you, and they will be able to talk with you for longer than when all the other customers are there wanting stuff left and right and they have to buzz from one table to another. So that's a way of easy enjoyment of maid cafes, pretty much. Now the thing is though, it's still their job to entertain you. So if you just go there, pay the table charge for 1 hour, have one drink, it's kind of a bummer because you won't have a very good time and they don't really make all that much money. They will try to bond with you though, so if there is a maid that you think is interesting, that you like, buy a Polaroid with her. It costs only 500, 600 yen depending, sometimes a little bit more. For example, the at-home cafe has the premium maids where the pictures are a little bit more expensive. veteran maids that have been working there for years and know what they're doing. So they have a little bit higher hourly wage, and also if you want something with them, for example, play a game with them or have the picture taken, it costs a little bit extra. This goes all directly into their hourly wage as a bonus on top. Which is also a reason why you shouldn't take photos of the maids that are standing on the street handing out the flyers for their maid cafes. You're taking away their money. So you're forcing them to work pretty much for free, because pictures of the maids with you or without you, doesn't really matter, is going to be their money. Of course the cafe itself takes a little bit of money from it as well, because the camera costs money, the film costs money, and so on. So, no more pictures of maids on the street. Got it? Got it. Yeah, but if you really just want to talk with them, have something light to eat, or maybe just a drink, it doesn't cost the world. It costs the table charge, which is usually around 500 yen for an hour. At the bigger maid cafes, the restaurant style ones, plus one drink, which is usually also 500 yen to 600 yen. And then 500 yen for one of the Polaroids, which makes a total of 1,500 yen for 1 hour of fun and make one girl happy, maybe even more. As I said, there are other systems as well, which have the all-you-can-drink menu. Those usually, for first-timers, it's like 980 yen, including table charge and all-you-can-drink, non-alcoholic beverages. And the maids will have a lot of time to talk to you as well, because they will be right there with you. As soon as you finish a drink, they'll order a new one. They will come talk with you a little bit, and then probably have to buzz off to the next customer and then come back. Also, don't forget to grab your point cards, because it depends on which cafe you go to. Usually it's for 1,000 yen you get 1 point on the card. On rainy days you get 2 points for every 1,000 yen that you spend. If the maid likes you, she'll put a little bit more points on your card just for you you being you and being there. That's why bonding with the maids is so important. Become a regular for one of the maids only and you'll have a good time. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, what else can you do? Well, there's one more style maid cafe, and there are two of those in Tokyo. One is in Ikebukuro, which is the Wonder Parlor, and the other one is in Akihabara, which is the Schatzkiste. Those maid cafes they don't really fit into the whole restaurant style or bar style maid cafe. They have a different system. The Wonder Parlor, for one, you need to make a reservation with the Wonder Parlor because it's pretty much always booked out. And then you have a very relaxing atmosphere there. Without all the moi buzz or the whole drunk crowd, because it's not a bar. It is more a restaurant with the waitresses wearing nice Victorian style maid dresses. That's what the two have in common. So not the short mini skirts, not much frills, long sleeves, long dress, mostly black and white. So black dress, white apron, instead of the very colorful ones in MaiDrive and at home. And also the whole interior is very retro style, Victorian style. All functional though, so, well, except, well, mostly functional. Now, the Schatzkiste in Akihabara, that's actually a maid library, which is really, really cheap. You pay 500 yen for half an hour, but you have all you can drink tea offer with that 500 yen. So you can have either hot tea or cold tea, doesn't really matter. And they actually do make everything themselves right there in the store. So they bake cookies, they are making their own cake, scones, soup. Everything is made fresh every day. And it only costs 350 yen for most of those offers. And while you're there, you can take one of their books and read, or if you're there in a group, you can play one of their board games, which they have in the store, in the shelves. You don't need to ask if you can take it out. It's just you take it, you use it, you put it back when you're done, all is good. And the maids at the Schatzkiste are really crafty people. The whole interior decoration is made by the maids themselves. Unfortunately, the site doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, I had written an article about the Schatzkiste where I showed some pictures of the interior. Like they had some small felted maid figures, which the maids made themselves. One of the maids knitted the coasters that you use for your drinks, and you can actually buy them and take them home with you. Find one that tickles your fancy, so you don't get disappointed by it. And you need to go at the right time, because sometimes